And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Mark Canha, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he Blake Trinan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Blake Trinan.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 31.
Striding in, Dave Winfield. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Runners on first with one down. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3. Here's Matt Joyce now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Winfield on the move, and they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Jed Lowry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Jed Lowry.
A high fastball is in there. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat on. Chris Hatcher comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chris Hatcher.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again by the Blue. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Right fielder, number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no. Digging in, Marcus Semien. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Winfield racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 1.
Standing in, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the Blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Number 48 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First